welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show Q&A! It's fucking still cold as fuck. It warmed up a little during the week, but now it's cold as fuck again. Got a different color hoodie on this time, because the other one I had to wear every fucking day. It was so fucking cold. Q&A number 26, here we go. Now, I owe Barry Francis a story, because he threw in a question very last minute at the last one, and I had already filmed, the Q&A for last week, and it didn't make it in there. So I want to start off with his, and it's a good story, as I promised. He says he just watched the second ever Grimm's Toy Show, where I played an employee at Target, and, Grimm comes in looking for wrestling. What the fuck was that noise? I don't even know. Grimm comes in looking for wrestling figures, and I play the guy at Target who, we have them in stock, but I'm like, nah, I ain't going to look for them. Fuck you, you're a goddamn collector. So that's pretty much the story of the show. Now, Barry's question was, did I really work there? No, not at the time. I did work at Target one Christmas season, like Christmas help. It was, I think I worked there like the last couple of, maybe November and December, and that's it. And then they let you go, Christmas help. So I didn't work at Target when we filmed this. So basically, the bunch of us walk in. It's Doo-Hop, Grimm, Heel Wife, the Grimmettes, myself. The Ninja Twins might have been there. I don't remember. There was a lot of us. And we just, set out to make a show. And we're like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go in and film it. We're going to get done and we're going to get the fuck out. I'm like, all right. So, so if you guys watch the show, Grimm has been releasing these as Grimm's Toy Show Classic episodes. You might have to do a little keyword search. So I go in the aisle, and I'm, and we get one of his buddies' name tags. I forget the guy's name. I don't remember his name. But I go in because, all right, back it up a little bit. Their uniform is very basic. It's just khaki pants and a red shirt. It could be a red hoodie, a red, fucking battle armor. As long as it's fucking red, they're going to let you wear it, and you put a name tag on. So we got this guy's other name tag, and I stick it on. I go in wearing khakis and a red shirt, and I don't make like I work there, I'm just shopping, and I come in with everybody, and so we roll camera, and he's like, oh man, we got them in stock, and he comes up to me, he's like, hey man, there's none of these on the shelf. It says you got some in the back. Can you go take a look? And I'm like, no, I cut them off. There's none. We don't. It's wrong. The computer's wrong, and we don't have any. So what happens next? So we cut to the next scene, and he's like, I'm gonna get this fucking guy, and then it cuts back, and then here I am just walking along. Here's an aisle and here's another aisle. I'm walking, like along the cross aisle, let's say, and he just comes running up, and he grabs me, and we do the RKO. Right there in the fucking aisle. Now, it was a Saturday. Everyone working was up on register. The place was like bedlam. And we did it in one fucking take. It was amazing. Just like that. It was great. Greatest thing. And he did this whole little bit where he's like, hey, I also found this, and then we're going to get out of here. And I'm like, whoo! It was fucking epic. We did some other running around, too, in the weeks after that. A lot of early episodes of Grimm's Toy Show would be now the Grimm's Toy Show Classics. That was where we did the most of our hijinks. So there you go, Barry. That's the story behind the episode. I didn't actually work there. We just had a lot of fun doing it. Dr. Diamond Punk, DDP, wants to know, who do I see dominating the WWE in 2015? I'm not sure, but I'll tell you who's dominating... what was her name? I totally ruined the joke. Oksana. I was trying to say I know who is going to be dominating Oksana, and it's two thumbs and holding the camera. It's okay. Terrible. No. You know what? Seth Rollins is Money in the Bank, and he's Team Authority, and he's got the face of the company and all this other bullshit. But you know what? This past week in England, Dean Ambrose really put on a show. He put on a show no matter what he does. He puts on a good show, and I really feel he's got it in his blood that he wants to be that guy. He wants to be the next guy that everybody loves and the guy that everybody loves to hate. Kind of like John Cena. Only everybody hates John. Well, not everybody, but you know. I think it's going to be all about Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. Roman Reigns is coming back, and I really feel they're going to push these three guys, and these three guys are going to lead the way for everybody else behind them. And as great as Triple H is, as great as Randy Orton is, John Cena, how many times can the fucking Undertaker come back to WrestleMania? One more match. Let's look up at WrestleMania. No, fucking retire, man. Go raise your goddamn grandkids. Even Kane. Kane's a grandfather. Jesus Christ. Learn to put the nail in the coffin. You see what I did there? Because Kane and Undertaker, they had the coffin matches. All right. Brandon Brixey wants to know, who is my favorite WWE superstar? That is Roman Reigns. Orton Fan 145 wants to know, Team Cena or Team Authority? Well, now that they have teams, when you asked this earlier in the week, I hadn't actually watched Raw yet, and I didn't realize that Cena, had a team thrown together. And you know what? I really feel they're going to shake things up for a little bit. It's probably not going to be that drastic, and it's probably not going to be for that long. But I feel Team Cena is going to pull this one off. I'll do some Survivor Series picks, in another week. But I think they're going to shake it up, and I think, they got to do something different. How long have they been doing Team Authority? They just need to do something different. Joshua's Figureland wants to know, who would I bring back now that WWE is lame? They can't make it any worse, so fucking anybody. JX wants to know, oh my goodness, what would I like to see in EWR? What the fuck did I write? What would I like to see in EWR? Yes. I don't know what EWR is. What is EWR? And I'll let you know. Jacob Fuller wants to know, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I suppose, if you gotta write out some formula, like the strength of his teeth times the amount of the wood, the density of the wood. Because, there's brittle wood and then there's fucking oak. So really, what is he chucking? I don't know. There's a lot of variables that you gotta fucking write a math equation. Jacob Lindsay wants to know, do I like Irish music and which kind? Stephen Lynch has a funny song. It's kind of go down to the old pub instead or something like that. I don't know it. Metallica covers Whiskey in the Jar. That's an Irish-based song. And it's more Scotland than Irish, but there is, there's a recording of the national anthem on the bagpipes. No, not the national. It's Amazing Grace on the bagpipes. It's fucking killer. That would be 3 songs. More than 3 songs, I don't know any Irish music. Rob Bailey wants to know, what is the worst action figure I have ever seen? Jaws 4, the movie, the action figure. Worst ever. I don't know if that's a real thing. But there's some shit out there. You gotta really, if you go on eBay and just search action figures, and you're gonna sit there for fucking ever. But you can find some bullshit on eBay. People charge a lot of money for fucking bullshit. It may as well come with a shovel and some boots. Dave Martinez, what do you think about SmackDown moving to Thursday? And do you want to see Sting versus Taker at WrestleMania 31? See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to see Sting or Undertaker WrestleMania 31. I want to see a bunch of new people kicking the shit out of old people. I love Sting, don't get me wrong. It would be super cool if he came back. But, what's he going to do? I don't even know. When was the last time he wrestled? These are things I don't know. Undertaker needs to hang it up. I love Undertaker to death. He had some good shit, over the years. Great matches. But, Brock Lesnar beating him, if that doesn't signify his retirement, then what was the point of fucking beating him? I don't even fucking know. Jesus fucking Christ. And SmackDown moving to Thursday, no, it doesn't affect me at all. Jan Floyd Beluin? Sure. Jan, I don't know if you're Jan, or I don't know if you're Floyd, or if that's just your middle name. It's all good. But you had asked, Jan and I had been talking on YouTube, back and forth over my videos, and had asked, why do I call my son Feisty Pants? And the story is, there's a line in Frozen when we were, holy shit, I'm going to need some more coffee. Earlier on this year, Frozen was out on DVD, and we were watching it like a million times. And there's a line where, is it Sven? No, Sven's a reindeer. Kristoff says, "Now hold on, Feisty Pants," and the boy would laugh like every time. So I said, "Do you want that?" Because we were trying to pick out a wrestling name. Because I'm Daddy, and he's Feisty Pants. So I said, "Do you want that to be your wrestling name?" And he says, "Yeah." So I said, "There you go." So from there on, he was known as Feisty Pants in all the videos that we make. And there you go. Now, last Q&A, we wanted to get verified. So there's the whole thing when you retweet everything. There's going to be @verified, #verifyAlex, and what was the other one? #OurPalAlex. They'll be in the title, so just make sure they retweet or whatever the fuck you guys do. I don't know. Questions all week long. Leave your questions. I'll write them down, and then I'll answer them every Sunday in a Q&A. And I think this is episode 127, but I think it's not, because Justin pointed out, thanks again, Justin, I may need a secretary at all of this. Justin pointed out that I had a couple of episodes where I had the same number to like 2 different shows. So I'm going to spend this morning going back through everything. We might be up to 130 already. I'm not even sure. However, like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe for more. Nailed it.